Hey everyone, Sarah here. So I'm here to set up my Hobonichi cousin planner for February, the month of February. I can't believe it's February already. No, I'm just kidding. Before we get into it, don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more functional planning from me. So here's last month. So if you don't know, I do a continuous improvement project for each year. So where I continually improve in different areas of my life. So if you want to learn more, you can check out my Patreon. But the theme of January was success. And I spent the month really trying to understand what success meant to me. So moving on to February, this is really the first month we were really diving in. So my theme for February is money. So all the things that I work on this month are about money. They're all the things that I want to do to shape like my routines, behaviors, and systems, and focus on that, along with all the other things in my life, such as like kids and family and work and all that fun stuff. So I'm a continuous improvement project manager, and I run commercial operations. So I'm taking some of the tools that I use in my professional life to increase my efficiency, and I'm driving them into my monthly, weekly, daily routines, behaviors, and systems. It's like my favorite words. So anyhow, I'm setting up my Hobonichi cousin, and I'm using kit 14. So this is new to my shop. And I tried to be a little bit festive. This is about as festive as I get. So with like this burnt coral color. And I'm using the sidebar to focus on the goals for each month. For each area of my life. So that's how I use my sidebar. And here I'm just kind of putting in all my deadlines for the month. So I have like a more presentation, a monthly operations review that I have to prepare for. I need to know when the end of the month is. The fiscal month. What are the things going on with my family? And the different areas of my life. So here I'm just putting in those deadlines. I'm also putting in my PlanTheGrind content calendar. So I really use my monthly calendar to just show me how the month will shape up, like the overview of the month. So for instance, if I know I have a big presentation that I really need to prepare for, then in my weekly spread, I would say outline presentation, those kind of things, to just kind of make progress towards getting that presentation ready, depending on what the goal is or what the deadline is. So here I'm also putting in my Patreon schedule. So we do some Q&A sessions. I want to be ahead of them a little bit. My friends and my Patreon. So I'm glad you guys are all having fun. So shout out. And so I want to put that calendar in there because I sometimes forget, I have to do this by this time. And I want to get out ahead of it so they could have it all and to be able to watch all the videos and tips so they can be really intentional about their month so I don't start them off behind, basically. So anyhow, I'm putting my Patreon schedule in there, my PlanTheGrind schedule. I have established routines for the monthly cadence for work. So we're commercial operations, so we have a lot of influence in like sales and bookings and numbers and dashboards and all that fun stuff. And I really, depending on what week of the month cadence it is, that's what really drives our routines and our behaviors in the work, like what we focus on top of, helping out the customers, of course. And here I'm just putting in some trackers. So I'm starting off February, I think with 943-ish subscribers. So we're getting so close to 1,000. So our little community is growing. So thank you all. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for subscribing. And if you're old, I guess, to my channel, which that not like age old, but thank you for all my original subscribers too. You guys have definitely probably have seen me grow a little bit. Well, at least I hope so anyway, in my PlanTheGrind YouTube skills. So anyhow, so here I'm just figuring out the cadence and what my goals are. So for my continuous improvement, so my goals for February is I want to create a budget. I want to do my taxes. I want to create a budget system, and I want to read The Art of Money. I've already started reading it, and I love it. It talks about your relationship with money. So I'm really trying to take a deep dive into my finances and see how I spend my money. So again, I'm going all in on figuring out ways to continually improve on my money situation or my financial situation. And I also want to check out Acorns. It's like an investment app where it's like a roundup program. So I want to check that out. I'm intrigued by it. I kind of think I definitely want to do it, but I still need to learn more. So don't mind my otter washi here. I just thought, I went to my washi and I saw it and I just thought they were so cute. And I'm like, oh, I love otters. And I'm like, it's February, so Valentine's, So anyway, they don't really match my spread, but they make me happy when I look at it, so who cares? So there's my dashboard. It's not your salary that makes you rich. It's about your spending habits. And that's what I really want to focus on. I want to focus on building out routines, behaviors, and systems to manage my budget that align with my core values. Because I have already started doing my deep dive, and I passed up some opportunities to not realizing meet some of the values that I never thought I could do. And I feel like I wasted my money on things that I could have, put them in more important things. So I really want to make sure that 2021 gets me closer to spending towards my core values and my value system. So, and in that book, they talk about doing a money date. So I want to create a money date with myself. And this woman, she gets chocolates and flowers and she works on her budget. I'm like, well, that's a way to make it nice. So anyhow, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to do a money date and build a routine around it. All right, so there's my tip in. And then we're going to get into the monthly page there. Oh, here's me just putting in, I want to read that book. So check out this book. Really, I am really loving this book. I'll leave a link in the description. So here's my habit tracker and all the things I want to track. And my money quote tip in, what does this one say? So it says, chase your passions and money will come. Chase money and you will never find your passions. Or you may never find your passions. So I thought that was so fitting. So again, those are in my shop. And I love these little motivational, inspirational quotes. I don't know, they just keep me inspired. So I put them in there. And here I'm using my monthly tracker pages there for tracking my habits throughout the year. I have this vision of seeing it almost all filled out, because I know it's not completely filled out. So my habits that I want to keep track of and measure are opening the new app, journaling. I've been doing great on getting to inbox 0, following my budget that I will create at some point, and watering my plants, and no spend. So I'm not doing a no spend month, but I am going to just kind of highlight the days where I don't spend money. I don't know, because I want to. So the habit tracker is not really a daily thing, like watering my plants. I don't do that daily, but I might do it weekly. So that's the idea behind tracking those. So that is it. I hope you all like this plan with me. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And don't forget to check out the links in the description for that book. I just think it's a great book. So far, I got an hour left. I'm listening to it on Audible. And then check out my Patreon if you'd like. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.